Hi, welcome to another episode of Broadcasting Northwest Florida. I'm Jennifer Connolly with Florida's Great Northwest. Today, I'm very delighted to be interviewing one of our investors with the organization. I have with me Chad Pippin. He's the Vice President of White Construction Company, and he's been a longtime investor, and they really have gotten involved all throughout Northwest Florida. So I'm really excited for you all to hear about White Construction, what all they do. And Chad, I know you're also celebrating 50 years as a company, and that's really a tremendous feat. So if you'll start by just sharing with our audience today, kind of a little bit of background about White Construction Company.
Thank you, Jennifer. I mean, it's certainly a pleasure to be part of this broadcast and certainly proud to be part of the Florida Great Northwest. Y'all do a great job in the region, and we're just proud to support you in that effort. So thank you for letting me have this time. Will, as you mentioned, we're proud to celebrate our 50th year this year. The company actually started in 1971 in Clarksdale, Mississippi, Delta town in North Mississippi, by Mr. Charles White. The company has since been purchased by his sons, Neil and Guy White. Neil actually lives in Austin, and Guy lives in Richland, Mississippi. So we've got a long history and a proud tradition with the White family. You know, to talk about our history a little bit, in the early 80s, Mississippi is a very small state. Or small population. And in the early 80s, we were looking for places to expand. Mr. White looked at the various areas around the country, from the Dallas, Houston, Atlanta areas, and ended up settling on Austin, Texas. So in 1981, we opened an office in Austin. Neil White moved to Austin to run that office, and that area has just has exploded, especially in recent years. And we're proud that we've been there since 1981 and have served that area well. In 1996, we moved from Clarksdale, Mississippi to Ridgeland, Mississippi, and completed the transition in 2005 by moving our accounting from Clarksdale to Ridgeland. And then in 2015, we opened an office in Houston, and I'm proud to say in 2020, we opened our permanent location here in Panama City Beach. So we're proud to be part of this community in this area. The Northwest Florida is a great place to work. Now, our work primarily centers in the Southeast United States over through Texas and Oklahoma. But we're licensed and have worked in 28 states around the country. One thing that we're really proud of is the fact that 80% of our projects are with repeat clients. Our business is about relationships, and that's what we feel we do best. We're primarily focused on the construction manager at risk and design, build, delivery of projects. We like to be involved early. And we worked on in that delivery in many different aspects, from corporate office to correctional work, education, healthcare, high-end residential division, historic restoration, multifamily, and one of the things we're doing a lot of right now is senior living, and light industrial, several projects that we've done here in the Panhandle. So we're very excited about our company and our future. So thank you for letting me share our history. And again, back to the 50 years, it's a great milestone. Had some great opportunities to bring people together, from Mr. White to Neil and Guy, and reminisce about the old stories and things that have happened in the past. And it's been a great experience for this past year to celebrate that milestone. So thank you.
Chad, thank you so much for sharing some of the rich history of your company with the audience. I really think it would be also very beneficial if you could share a few projects you've worked on in Northwest Florida to the audience today.
Yeah, thank you for letting me do that. We're proud that we've worked in Northwest Florida for many years, from very types of projects, and from one end of the panhandle to the other. And several of them, there's three specifically I'd like to point out to the listeners and about some of the projects we've done. One that probably sticks in everybody's mind is recent events associated with Hurricane Michael. We were called in 2 days after Michael hit to be part of the restoration of the Bay Correctional Facility. Why that's important, we think to the community. I mean, one, you had 1,000 inmates in this facility that were now displaced. So the confidence in the owner, because of confidence in the owner, he brought us in to work on the restoration. Again, 1,000 inmates displaced. In less than 100 days, we had the facility back open and operation and inmates back in the facility. So we feel that was, working through the challenges of Hurricane Michael that many have faced, from labor to materials to et cetera. We felt that was a great accomplishment. One of the other, I mentioned correctional. We do a lot of correctional work as part of our history and the projects we've completed. One of them that completed a few years ago was in Milton. It was the Blackwater Correctional Facility. It's 400,000 square foot correctional facility, 2,000 beds. We laughed about that we build a lot of no-star hotels, and this is one of them. But it certainly serves a purpose that is needed in the community. It was a $114 million project we completed in 15 months, and it achieved a LEED Gold status for leadership in energy and environmental design status. So we're very proud of that project. One project that we've also completed, and it was actually here in Bay County, we're very pleased to be part of the construction of the GKN facility in Venture Crossings. That was a 145,000 square foot manufacturing facility. And obviously it was one of our repeat clients, the St. Joe Company, we're proud to work for. But they, the GKN was a manufacturer of components for Department of Defense contractor. The facility consisted of a 24,000 square foot clean room. Many parts of the manufacturing area and the office area had to be SCIF certified, sensitive compartmented information facility. So a lot of oversight from the end user and the client to ensure that they had the security that they needed for this facility. So we're very proud to be part of that and many others in the Panhandle, and look forward to future projects as well.
Chad, we're so thankful that White Construction has chosen to really grow and expand in Northwest Florida, and just delighted to have you here as our representative also. I think it would be great if you could also share with our audience a little bit about what you like about living and doing business in Northwest Florida.
And Jennifer, that's the best part. Like I noted, White Construction has been working in the Panhandle for many years. Personally, I've been working in the area since 2010 and have made some great relationships. Really, in October, I'll be celebrating my 1 year anniversary of a move from Mississippi to Bay County. So, and we've been very excited about it. So, to your question, what do I like best? It's the people. Our company was founded on the principle of creating lasting relationships. And that's what this area is about, relationships. If I have to boil down our services to the most important thing that we provide is giving the owner, design team, whoever, good advice. It's a crazy world right now. And, you as an economic development professional, from owners to designers, there's a lot to factor into decisions when companies relocate here and construction of new facilities or renovating a facility. So a lot of things to consider, you know, especially now with the lead times that we're experiencing in shortage of materials, as well as the volatility in cost. So we like to be involved early and help owners make good decisions. You know, there's three aspects of a construction project. And you've got cost, schedule, and quality. And we try to marry all aspects of the project to factor in what's most important to that client. And in some cases it's cost, some cases it's schedule. And so we try to give the best advice we can to an owner or design team and economic development professionals. You know, we made a commitment to this area based on those relationships. And, you know, I've had the opportunity to participate in many economic development site visits from various companies considering relocating to this area. And you know, they look at me or talk to me and ask me questions as a business that's here, and you know, why would we want to be here? And that's my first answer is one, the people. It's a great business environment. You know, I said, you know, guys, when you're located here in Northwest Florida, the people treat you like a rock star because you're very important to the community. And it's, they value what you provide as opposed to getting lost in a major metropolitan area where you're a small fish in a big pond. Here, you're very important and vital to the community, and people appreciate that. And I think that's huge which is why it attracted White Construction to this area. Again, it's the people. So thank you.
Thank you, Chad. I couldn't agree more. And I echo the sentiment of we do treat companies that are looking to locate here, even if they're smaller projects with you know, a lower amount of jobs that a large metro area might think of. I do believe that all across Northwest Florida, we treat them like rock stars. So I love that point, and I really appreciate you being here and sharing more with our audience today. So thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Broadcasting Northwest Florida. We hope you'll stay engaged with us, and always reach out if you have questions or need additional information.